Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. How funny it is that Global and JP Dokkan were both very quiet for November, and now all of a sudden there's just a billion things here. I want to do, we'll do the Dokkan event in this video. What I like to do with these Dokkan event videos is sort of give brief thoughts on the banners, and if you should summon on them, are the characters good, blah 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 blah, before we jump into the actual Dokkan event itself. There is actually two banners here. So we have the new banner with the new summonable characters. We have the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. We have Hearts. We have Reconstructed Janemba, and then we have Golden Metal Cooler. Now, I think that these characters, there's various spots where they could be useful, they could be good, but I would definitely say, like, you know, if you're summoning based on the performance of the character, how good they're going to be in tough stages and stuff like that, I don't know that summoning for these characters is the best idea. You know, I think that they're just sort of like fun characters to get for the most part, right? Even the banner itself, remember, is guaranteed featured unit. You have a 7% featured rate and only a 3% unfeatured rate, which is, you know, most banners usually are just 5% featured, 5% unfeatured. So it's like, like, it is what it is, man. Like, your chances of getting these characters are much better than, like, typical characters, but they're not quite as good as, you know, a lot of the newer units. The other thing, too, this is more so a thing, I think, if you're on JP, but the anniversary is, you know, 60 days away or less, or, like, right around, it's, like, right around 60 days or something like that. These units could fall off, like, as soon as that 8th anniversary hits. If you're on Global, it's, you know, quite a ways until the 8th anniversary still. But on JP, it's around the corner, man. So, it's like, you just want to be very cautious if you are going to summon for this. And there's two banners. There's this banner, and then there's also the EZA banner. The EZA banner is probably better overall. Like, I think the quality of these characters is much better than, you know, sort of the new characters. But these three are all 200% leaders. So, of course, like, you know, people are going to want to summon, get them. Then, of course, there's also the added thing of, you know, of course, there's always Global and JP shenanigans. Hearts, you know, is voiced by Dio. We all know, we all love. But it's only on the Japanese version. Literally only on JP Dokkan is Hearts voiced. On Global Dokkan, even if you have Global voices, English voices, the JP voices, there is no voice line at all for Hearts. It's only on JP Dokkan. So you have to be playing JP to have him have his, you know, iconic Dio lines. So again, if you're playing on Global, he doesn't have voice lines at all. So I don't know that there's really... I think for the most part, like, skipping these banners probably is a good idea. I mean, Global should have Vegeta and Trunks coming out soon, although I recommend skipping that as well. But Beast Gohan is probably not too far off, so there is a lot of, you know, sort of big stuff that's coming. Now, there is a lot of actual content that dropped, too. We have a story event, we got an EZA area, we have a normal EZA, we have Red Zone, we have a Dokkan event. There is just an awful lot going on here, huh? So, let's go ahead and let's jump into the new Dokkan event. So, this is for the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s. They both, like, it's like two characters is one Dokkan event. That is very, 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 very interesting right there. I don't think they've never done this before, right? Where it's like one stage is dropping two different medals, like, very interesting, and it's like two different enemies. So it looks like it's just like extreme class Dragon Ball Hero units. Yeah, extreme class Dragon Ball Hero units are the weakness for this Dokkan event right here. Sure. Looks like there's 4 phases. It's probably just going to be like, you know, base Super Saiyan 3, and then potentially their Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 versions. So Goku awakens with the Goku medals, Vegeta awakens with the Vegeta medals, Hearts awakens with both, and that is it. So I believe you need, what is it? You need 77 plus 21. So you have to do, what, 11, 12, 13, 14 runs, I think, to get the medals for the 3 new characters. So let's go ahead and jump in. I obviously don't expect any difficulties or any nonsense or anything like that. We should be able to dominate pretty easily here. Let's go ahead and jump in. We'll just go in like a full transformation team the way I typically do this. So we're fighting Yeah, I believe the fight is going to be in Hell. Eventually, we get to the point right where they were fighting like the reconstructed Janemba. So the hero celebration stuff is really fun, right? It's just all these like new named characters and like different forms and just like all this goofiness. Like this just feels very Dragon Ball to me, right? Like if that makes sense, like this does feel very Dragon Ball. Like I'm serious. I do love hero stuff a lot. Yeah, we're sort of fighting in like Hell right here. Okay, cool. I think that the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s too, they look fantastic. The only thing that does suck though is I feel like the sprites, the aura does not look that good for the actual sprites themselves. Right? Oh, okay, so we're just going right into the Super Saiyan 3s. Okay, sure. Now we don't have, like, just Xeno, Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Vegeta, right? Like, they don't have, oh, okay, well, we don't have any key on this rotation. Sure, it's fine. Oh, actually, could I do this? There we go. Yeah, we don't have, like, just, like, a normal, like, Dragon Ball Heroes Super Saiyan 4 version of Goku and Vegeta. They could, right? Like a Xeno Super Saiyan 4 version of those characters. Because one thing that's very obvious is Dokkan, like, they're trying to put in characters that are, like, new, right? Like, you know, Gogeta Blue is the one that beats Hearts, essentially, right? But, like, they didn't drop a Gogeta Blue character here because, like, we've already... I mean, we don't have a standalone Gogeta Blue, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, we've already got Gogeta Blue. Like, it seems like they try and keep the Heroes units specifically to, like, these types of new characters. But they still could just drop a normal Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? Oh, we could transform. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and transform with Cooler, right? Big Daddy Cooler.
光栄に思うがよい。俺の究極の変身を見られるのはお前が最初で最後だ。さあ、始めようか。
Alright, beautiful. Alright, so now we'll just go ahead and disintegrate these boys very fast here. I do not think that they are going to be handling this. But yeah, you know, this hero celebration is fun. All these new characters for your boy to Link level and Rainbow and stuff like that. Very, very fun stuff, right? And then we get all of these sort of, you know, there's all these, like, lower level categories, like these weaker category teams that are now getting buffed by these types of characters, right? And, you know, the way burst mode was set up, it does make me wonder, right? Like, if we could potentially see, like, you know, these types of heroes units or something like that could be useful in some of these, like, burst mode runs in the future and stuff like that. I really feel like it potentially could be the case, right? Because, like, when I was doing burst mode, it's, you know, there was very specific characters we were using in there that could actually be very handy. So I think that's something that we should probably sort of, I guess, keep an eye out for, right? Is, like, you know, like, Goku is, of course, an int type unit for full power, right? So, for example, like, you know, if there's some sort of burst mode we do in the future where, like, int full power was useful or something like that, that could be really good. Let's play Tech Broly's active skill. Funny that we've got Tech Broly here, because remember, back in the day, Tech Broly did not have an active skill voice line on Global Dokkan for the longest time. I doubt Hearts will be added, though, the way Broly's was eventually, but we will see. And yeah, look at the I guess the Limit Breaker aura, it doesn't look that bad right there, but, like, they didn't... Let me put it to you like this way, right? When Beast Gohan drops, his aura, I'm sure, is gonna look fire, like even on this screen right here. Oh, here, let's do this Broly active skill. Alright, so yeah, I mean, incredible voice acting from Broly right there, right? It's truly a jaw-dropping active skill. Alright, let's finish this up. By the way, that LR Tech Broly, I mean, we potentially... See, look how good the aura looks right here, right? Like, in the actual, like, super attack animation, I feel like the aura for Goku and Vegeta looks really good. But I feel like the sprite aura doesn't... Like, see, look, it just doesn't look as good. That's my only real complaint. I mean, I think the characters themselves could have been a little bit better, but it's not a big deal, right? But see, like, look, dude, it looks so good. Like, the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s just look really good, right? Like, next year, are we going to get Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito? Probably, right? Like, that, you want to talk about fire, you want to talk about hype? Like, that would be pretty hype. Okay, wow, we didn't finish this Goku off. Are you kidding me? Alright, sure. Sure, man. I thought for sure Goku was going to get taken out. I guess the team I'm bringing, you know, I've been doing this for years, right? Where I will, like, you know, fight the Dokkan events. I always like to record all the different events and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm jumping in here with, like, sort of like a transformation, like, team. I've been doing this for years now. And it's like, maybe I should start stepping it up, bringing a little bit stronger power. Although Broly did clean house right there. And yeah, 2 Dokkan medals. I believe this is the first Dokkan event that's ever done that. Like, I wonder if we'll see this happen more often. Very weird. Like, that's why it seems so odd. It seemed like they were going to do, whatchamacallit, like Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Because, like, it didn't feel like the Goku and Vegeta were going to be headliners, and Hearts is, like, super hype, but I don't know if he's a headliner type character. And then, bam, here we go. Like, actually, it is both Goku and Vegeta, right? So, there we go. There is the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s. I'll go ahead and get them grinded up. We got the Red Zone stages. We got a lot of content coming. Let me know what you guys think of all the hero stuff. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.